I'm Peter Ancona, one of the top realtors in South Florida that's known for record-breaking sales, innovation, and working with the affluent. My original property tours are designed to both inspire you and show you a professional scale as to what it would be like on a direct appointment together. I hope that you'll comment so we can interact and that you'll subscribe to keep in touch. Enjoy today's tour. Architecture, design, and the infusion of art. This is 1000 Museum located in Miami, and it was conceived by the prolific imagination of Zaha Hadid. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It is my honor to have you join me as we prepare for a full access, open house property tour to see this entire full floor penthouse. This represents one of the most expensive listings not only in Miami, but all of the United States. But before we officially begin, here's a look at that new lifestyle, which could be yours. Looking at the tower, it's striking, as 1000 Museum was Zaha Hadid's first residential tower in the Western Hemisphere, and one of her final projects designed in her lifetime. A notable feature of this building is the curving exoskeleton, which allows the interior space to have fewer columns, where the exoskeleton is comprised of 5,000 pieces of glass fiber reinforced concrete. The condo project is 62 floors high, comprised of 84 residences, and include 4 two-level townhomes, 70 half-floor units, and 10 stunning penthouses with a retail restaurant to enjoy on the ground level. When arriving at the building, you have a wonderful experience. We are greeted by valet services, an armed security guard for protection, a front desk manager with white glove concierge and butler services, and the lobby itself features a wave pattern in the rugs, contrasting dark stone floors, wood walls, modern art, black and gray soft seating, and emphasizes the building's white facade and futuristic lines. The complex, it takes pride in its celebrity and high-profile occupants, where they get to enjoy 6 stars worth of amenities, spread out over 30,000 square feet of venues, and includes an indoor-outdoor state-of-the-art wellness center, gardens, and a sky lounge. It is also one of the only residential buildings in Miami to have its own high-security vault, giving residents the ability to store their valuables, such as artwork, antiques, and jewelry, around an ultra-high-tech system. Also unique at 1000 Museum, it was built as the first residential development in South Florida to have its very own helipad, making it possible for residents to travel between nearby islands, private and commercial airports, and yachts within a moment's notice. Immediately below this rooftop helipad, there's a double-height aquatic center and use of a sky lounge, where the aquatic center features an indoor infinity edge pool, while the sky lounge provides event spaces overlooking the bay, ocean, and city. This is located at the building's crown, and the design incorporates a signature water drop pattern, enhancing the sculptural quality of the arched interior walls. Let's have some fun, make it official, and get today's property tour started. As we pass the private foyer, this is going to be a memorable video due to the high-end decor and the wide open spaces. So we're going to begin with the wow factor, which is the double great room. It's a testimony to wealth, success, and abundance, and it gives us the unlimited energy to help explore this massive penthouse, where the area itself is beyond impressive, at 86 feet in length by 12-foot tall ceilings. We rarely experience this amount of initial volume when walking inside a penthouse, and we're not only mesmerized by the inside but also the outside, which has waterfront views that are around 550 feet high. In addition to those views, this is an entertainer's palace, a true sky home, a gem as a trophy asset. To my left side, there's a custom-built bar to help host corporate or family events. And it has a great directional flow with seating, display shelves, black and brass accents, and fine crystal glasses to hold rare spirits and make a toast towards success. Moving towards the adjacent side, notice the high-end interior design, which includes natural materials that are fine and imported like linen and plush carpets. Above us is gallery lighting in a rectangular shape that has spotlights to help display art collections. And by our feet is stone flooring that is 4 feet wide in a matte finish. This nicely flows straight ahead and then widens out to a big flare with another living area and a formal dining room. For the formal dining room, it is connected to a wet bar for convenience and a large buffet area for storage. It also has 12 plush chairs, an oversized glass table, a cascading crystal chandelier, and a portrait of Zaha Hadid herself, sending us good vibes and her blessings. And then finally, we turn around to take in the majestic room in its totality. We see a final sitting area that has 3 rounded couches and 2 chairs, where you could fit more than 12 friends and family members. Above it is 2 suspended chandeliers adding drama, and then character is also added to the space with 5 coffee tables, fresh flowers, and the forever views. This entire floor feels transparent, as it's walled with full-length glass in all rooms, making us feel completely suspended in the clouds. And that helps set up today's property tour, which is a total of 11,538 square feet, with 360 degrees worth of views, a themed movie theater, and multiple bonus rooms designed and created for royalty. It's time, everyone! I want to show you what it's like to live like a local, where in addition to owning one of the most significant pieces of real estate in a generation, your new lifestyle is going to embrace the award-winning architecture and the feeling associated with the power that is accessible through a strong mind, a happy home, and a healthy body. So one by one, we open all of these sliding glass doors and feel the tropical air rush in while experiencing 75-degree weather at the end of spring. I can see the expansion of Miami from all the angles, and I can also see the abundance of wealth with the waterways and private islands that showcases the great accomplishments of men and women who claimed this town through massive effort, achievements, and innovations. The Terrace itself is one of the largest ever built for a private penthouse, at 100 feet in length by 12 feet in width. To put that into perspective, a standard NBA basketball court is 94 feet long. That means this terrace beats it by 6 feet. For symmetry, it fits 2 living rooms and also 2 dining rooms. And our naked eye, when looking around, can see 20 miles in every direction, catching multiple shades of blue. So since this is a special spot, we're going to use it as a tourist prior to help you guys at home. Because as you know from my previous videos, I heavily believe in the manifestation of wealth that leads to subconscious actions and energies, which makes our thoughts become real things. So I want you to envision you grew up in Florida, where your father worked for a Fortune 100 company doing hard labor in the field. This showed you determination and hard work while providing you lifelong lessons. Through this valuable process, your parents helped you focus on your skills, growth, and achievement in the corporate world. This led you to push yourself mentally, where you first got a bachelor's degree and then later on an MBA, giving you the foundation to dream a bigger dream. Through focused effort, you worked an entry job at the same company your dad worked on, And then through massive effort, you climbed up the corporate ladder, position by position, year after year, networking event by networking event, where you got more responsibility, more knowledge, and became very valuable to the world. Fast forward 25 years, you're one of the most influential people on this planet and now run that Fortune 100 company. And you get to wake up with a life filled of gratitude and purpose to help others. Your meetings, they control the outcome of this world, and your skill set is now unmatched. Using this gift and a childhood ambition, you wanted to buy a penthouse in Miami that was big enough to host your extended family on holiday trips with easy access to the airport. So by coincidence or destiny, you have now seen this video. You fell in love with the penthouse. You couldn't believe there was a helipad for your travels. You contacted us for a showing, purchased a home in cash. You made your thoughts become real. I want you to feel that feeling strong. I'm standing right next to you. And I just said congratulations. Now, I hope you guys took the time to practice that manifestation exercise, because did you know that many of the examples I give are real-life past anonymous clients? Which means you watching this video at home could easily be next. Let's head back inside.
My phone lights up, but it's never you. I can't but feel so lonely, and all these things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly.
Welcome back. Today's property tour, it's massive, where you have an entire floor to yourself that is 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and multiple bonuses. First up is a favorite of mine, the private cinema and media room, which is 22 feet by 20 feet and has a custom-made bar with some inspirational books, and then a Pulp Fiction themed wall and heavy velvet curtains that are sound absorbing and help provide a cinematic feel. This is complemented by a strong sound system for a great interactive experience and comfortable seating. Altogether, this is the ultimate design for viewing your favorite movie, just like Pulp Fiction, that even Quentin Tarantino himself would approve of.
But it's never you. I can't but feel so lonely, and all these things that I can't undo.
When watching a movie in a private theater, strong emotions can emerge. So if Pulp Fiction was one of your favorite films of all time, let's hear from you guys in a comment below. Moving forward, I'm going to take you to an entirely separate wing of this Miami penthouse. And while we do so, I would like to highlight that this condo has smart home technology throughout, automated blinds, linear air vents, and comes with 4 parking spots for my collectors of fine cars and automobiles. Then for the helipad, it's private and frequently used by residents, with dimensions that are 56 feet by 56 feet, where you have a close proximity to 5 airports in mere minutes. Now up next is the command center of this property, the custom kitchen. And if you're into fine dining, or the art of enjoying a meal prepared by you or your at-home chef, then you're going to appreciate these kitchens, which are uniquely designed for 1000 Museum. A well-prepared meal here gives you that feeling of exclusivity, which is often featuring stunning views and the appreciation of wide open spaces.
Come alive when we're faded. The summer nights that we're chasing. Want this feeling to last forever, forever.
Here are the kitchen details. It is laid out in an L shape. In the center is an induction cooktop that nicely utilizes technology by Gaggenau. Then tucked away and hidden all the way into the ceiling is a commercial ventilation hood giving you a clean line of sight. The theme here, it's minimalist, where the European cabinetry covers all of the appliances, just like the appliance garage, which has a built-in espresso machine. The paneling is fine to the touch and in either a matte white or black, and conceals the Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer combination nicely. This kitchen has 2 sinks with imported faucets and fixtures by Dorenbrat, and there's extra storage dedicated all around where you'll see a butler's pantry in this hidden area. Then, completing the look, the dimensions of this kitchen are around 26 feet by 22 feet, where the center island has seating and has both black quartz and marble countertops. How great was that kitchen design? And by extension, you're going to love how comfortable the next area is, which leads us to a white dinette table with 8 matching white chairs. In front of it is a lounge zone for you to reflect or enjoy your fine spirits. And above it is a spectacular chandelier that is modern and blends with the building. Then adjacent is a family room that has comfortable seating, sheer curtains, a glass bar area to eat and watch television, wallpaper, and a dedicated snack zone. The room itself is also large at 39 feet by 24 feet. We have more than enough space to add any additional furniture you could desire. But this is not about moving from one room to another. It's about a seamless flow for your new life, with an effortless transition between the practical areas to the playful ones. Continuing with our special journey, we're going to see the west-facing side of this penthouse, which this area has 3 rectangular terraces that cover both the family room and the adjacent bedrooms. You get to take in sunsets and also see the growth of Miami outwards and inland. So as far as our eyes can take in, we can see new construction projects that are fueled by a booming local economy, an influx of new residents, and companies that are setting up shop for generations to come. And while we're here, let me tell you about this neighborhood, which is downtown Miami. You are across the street, walkable and connected to the Perez Art Museum, the Children's Science Museum, the Adrian Arts Center for shows, the Miami Arena for sports, Bayside Mall, which is being completely renovated, large parks, the Paramount Retail Mall, trendy restaurants, and you're also in close proximity to Wynwood, the Design District, and Brickell. As a city in renaissance, with billions in new construction and investments, downtown has undergone significant revitalization. This neighborhood is transformed into a vibrant place to walk, live, work, and play right from this very spot. Let's head back inside. All the guest bedrooms are on this entire wing. Here is bedroom number 1. The hallway's layout is wide to display your art. Here is bedroom number 2. As you can see, this penthouse is meant for a large family. This is bedroom number 3. Here is bedroom number 4. Last but not least, we travel to the other wing of this Miami penthouse, where you're going to see your own private area that is into and of itself a different world. The bedroom features a his and hers closet and then a 30-foot long bathroom with a soaking tub. The main bedroom, it's 25 feet by 27 feet that easily fits a king-size bed, has 2 walls of glass, wallpaper, and another great light fixture with forever water views. So if you're feeling good energy right here, and you could see yourself living and sleeping in this bedroom, leave me this comment below. This is my new home, and I claim it to be mine. Conceived by the prolific imagination of Zaha Hadid, architecture, design, and art were infused to create the Penthouse at 1000 Museum in Miami. Thank you so much for taking today's property tour as if we were there together directly on a live showing in person. You, my awesome subscribers at home, were given a full access open house tour where we explored one of the most expensive properties for sale in all of the United States. In today's video, I showed you the lifestyle, the feelings, and the emotions that are connected with living in a Miami penthouse. So if you love this penthouse was an entire floor that had glass windows all around, the themed movie theater, the 100-foot-long terrace, and the endless areas to enjoy, then all of my contact information is below, where once you message me, I'll respond back. And then we'll work timely on setting up your appointment here live and in person together. My name is Peter Ancona. I want to be your local realtor to guide and protect you. And I look forward to meeting you at the Penthouse at 1000 Museum. To set up your personal tour, my contact information is below. Weekly, we are releasing new original videos. And if you would like to see more Miami penthouses, luxury, and lifestyle, subscribe now.